Hey there, I'm Celia, a French freelance illustrator and full-time designer. I'm creating videos about my art experimentations and many things around art. Welcome in this new video. Today we are creating together a mini zine that I want to make for my online shop. The zine format is something often used by artists because it's quite easy to do, quite cheap, and allow a lot of creativity. Wikipedia says that it's a small circulation self-published work of original text and images, usually reproduced via a copy machine. I wanted to create one for a long time, but I never found something that I consider interesting enough to put inside. So I decided to create one anyway, and that I will find what to put inside along the way. What I really like with Zine is the fact that it can be periodic, so you can create a new one on a regular basis. I don't know yet when I'm going to be able to create another one, so we'll see. I start by picking the format and the paper that I want to use for my zine. I use a basic paper thickness in pink. For the size, I was hesitating between an A5 and an A6. As the paper is quite thin, in A5 it will be too flexible, and I also like better the A6 format, so I will go for this one. Then I use my sketchbook to quickly sketch the pages and decide what's going to be inside the zine. I noted a few themes that I liked and how I could organize them in the zine. Then I filled the pages with my ideas. I created a rough zine prototype by just sketching it directly into the folded pages. By doing so, I'm able to split the prototype and see exactly how I have to print the pages. I'm also using my sketchbook to sketch the printing pattern that I have to follow in order to have the right pages aligned together. I'm following the plan to create my illustration on my iPad. I'm creating some illustrations especially for the zine, and I'm using some of my previous sketches and illustrations as well. So far, this project doesn't have a lot of difficulties. The most complicated part is when I have to put down the pattern that I have to print. But using a prototype allows me to avoid a lot of mistakes and doesn't require much brain. Once my pages are printed, I have to cut them in half because I printed two A6 on my A4 sheet. I'm using my cutter to have clean cuts and a lot of patience because it's a tedious job. I don't mind doing repetitive tasks. I'm listening to music while doing it, and I find it quite relaxing because I don't have to plug my brain. Then I sort each page in a different pile so I can easily find them for the zine assembly. I'm folding them so I can obtain the double page spread, and when everything is folded and sorted, it's time to assemble the tiny zine together. I only did a batch of 10 zines, so it's quite fast to do. Then I'm using a stapler to bind the pages. I'm doing a 2 attachment points to have something quite robust, and the tiny zines are ready. What I haven't shown is a different printing test that I did. I tried different colors before choosing the red. I also had a few adjustments to do on some pages to improve them. So here you can see a few examples of the tests. It's really satisfying to create this kind of project. I really like the end result. Now I can't wait to create the next ones to have a series of tiny zines. And that's it for today. I hope create a tiny zine with me was interesting for you. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye!